Hello again, YouTubers. This is episode 3 of Deck Profiles. This is the Winged Dragon of Ra Gravekeeper's deck, and there's another few little twists and turns in this deck that you'll see as we go along. But anyway, let's get into it. We've got the Winged Dragon of Ra, the Immortal Phoenix mode, Winged Dragon of Ra itself, and of course the Sphere mode. Gravekeeper's Oracle, Gravekeeper's Visionary, 2 Shamans, and Gravekeeper's Chief. Then we have Prime Material Dragon. It's just a fun little card, kind of like, you know, it's a good little life point gaining card, and then also it's just a cool little gold dragon. I like it. Gravekeeper's Commandant, Gravekeeper's Assailant, Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier, Gravekeeper's Descendant, 3 copies of Gravekeeper's Spiritualist, 3 copies of Gravekeeper's Spy, 2 Gravekeeper's Priestess, 1 Gravekeeper's Guard, and 1 Gravekeeper's Headman. Then we have 3 Ra's Disciple, and then 1 Mudora, and then the Millennium Seeker. I thought I would try this card out in the Ra deck since it kind of fits the whole Dark Spellcaster. So we're going to see how that works in this deck. It should be fun. And then for the extra deck, besides the Gravekeeper Supernaturalist, 3 copies of that fusion, I wanted to see if it'd be fun to try something else for the extra deck, so I tried a Utopia engine. So I got all these Utopia cards here. So we got Utopia Beyond, Utopia Ray Victory, Utopia Ray V, and then that new number S39, Utopia the Lightning, Utopia Ray, and Utopia. So those are the monsters for this deck. Now we will move on to the spells and traps. Okay, let's get into the spells and traps here. We got Blaze Cannon, 2 Necro Valleys, Hidden Temples of Necro Valley, Necro Valley Throne, 2 Gravekeeper's Stell, Rank Up Magic Numeron Force for the extra deck, Raigeki. Then we have Harpy's Feather Duster and Mystical Space Typhoon for taking out that back row. Then for draw power we have Gold Sark, mostly for getting that Ra Sphere mode especially. Allure of Darkness, Foolish Burial, mostly for pitching that Phoenix to the graveyard. Emergency Provisions and Spell Absorption for some life point gain. Then onto the traps. We have Sun God Unification, 2 Imperial Tombs of Necro Valley, Necro Valley Temple, Rite of Spirit, Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, Call of the Haunted, and 2 Dark Bribes. So that about wraps up the profile for the Ra deck. Some cards that I would like to get for not only this deck, but also the Slifer deck as well. Some cards that I don't have for those decks would be maybe Divine Evolution for both the Slifer and the Ra decks. As well as possibly a Soul Crossing for the Ra deck here, but I'm not really sure if it needs it, considering that the Sphere mode is so useful as well for basically doing kind of the same thing that Soul Crossing does. But although you can kind of combo off of Soul Crossing and Sphere mode together. So if you have any thoughts in the comments, viewers, if you'd like to leave any thoughts about whether or not Soul Crossing would be a good addition to this Ra deck as well, that would be greatly appreciated. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Believe in the heart of the cards. Bye.